The Movement for Democratic Change has accused the ruling Zanu-PF party of using its muscle to gain political dominance in Zimbabwe. In a paper unpacking the National Electoral Reform Agenda, NERA, titled NERA, the Genesis MDC President Douglas Mwonzora's presidential spokesperson Lloyd Damba said Zanu-PF was running state institutions such as the Zimbabwe Electoral Commission, the ZEC, security sector, judicial service, and traditional leaders. Mwonzora is the NERA national spokesperson. He said all the institutions were working under Zanu-PF's close scrutiny. The independence and impartiality of ZEC is more compromised now than ever before because 5 of its commissioners are children of Zanu-PF Politburo members. This is making the Zimbabwean election a Zanu-PF show and nothing but just a 5-year formality to return Zanu-PF to power. ZEC itself has members of the above bodies in its rank and file, including the Chief Elections Officer Utoile Shlagbana, who has been a thorn in the flesh of opposition political parties and one of the outstanding issues of the global political agreement and the electoral reforms demanded by the MDC in the government national unity. Shlagbana is a member of the military whose allegiance is also well known. Damba said Zimbabwe's security sector was being monopolized by the ruling party to the detriment of the opposition. The police have been used also to curtail political activities across the country using archaic, draconian laws, arbitrary arrests to ensue fear and compliance among the citizens. The Central Intelligence Officers of late have been staffed in ZEC subcommittees for the sole purpose of manipulating the vote. These state organs have weaponized the distribution of food aid and agricultural inputs, thereby quashing dissent. Against certain sections of the Constitution, we have seen the above mentioned directly involved in the running and at the same time swearing allegiance to the ruling party, unleashing terror and harvesting fear among the electorate, rendering the election exercise illegitimate. The MDC spokesperson also accused traditional leaders of being affiliated to Zanu-PF, thereby eroding their independence. Ladies and gentlemen, this is surprising hearing from Douglas Mwonzora, who is believed by those in the opposition ranks to have been bought by the ruling party Zanu-PF. Mwonzora, during the run-up to the Zanu-PF to the 2023 August elections, was never at any time yet criticizing Zanu-PF, but he went on a spree criticizing Nelson Chamisa. So he was asked on why during all his messages he was always criticizing Nelson Chamisa instead of criticizing the current government. After realizing that the game was not in his corner, Mwonzora then went on to form a raft of challenges on Zanu-PF, including withdrawing from the election, citing that the election process was illegal and it was marred by many irregularities. People thought that it was just a sideshow. Mwonzora even went to court demanding a redo of the voters' roll exercise, but also that people just thought it was a sideshow because he is believed to have sold out the struggle before. Now he is coming out as a leader of the NERA, saying that Nelson Chamisa, rather Emmerson Mnangagwa and Zanu-PF, are destroying the opposition willy-nilly. He is saying that they are bullying other parties because of the privileges they have as the government in power.